Hey everyone, it's your good friend Rhonda Marsh, and today I want to talk to you about identity uncrisis. Yes, you heard me. Most people know what an identity crisis is, but what is an identity uncrisis? Well, first let me ask you, what is it that you put your identity in? Is it family? Is it your children? Is it your job? Is it your accomplishments? Is it the things that you possess and that you own? Or do you know who you are without all those things? Let's say you were homeless. Let's say you didn't have nothing. Do you know who you are without anything else? Now, we see this a lot with people that go through midlife, and that's called a midlife crisis, but that's also a kind of identity crisis. You see people that will leave their spouse for someone much younger, or they'll go buy a sports car, or they'll go do something crazy because they find their identity in their past, in their youth, and they want to feel youthful again. So they'll go do something that makes them feel youthful because that's who they are, what they base their identity on. Well, when I went through the total transformation, that was really hard for me because, as I said in my last video, I put my identity into the accomplishments that I made, into the goals that I was reaching, into my job, into people that I hung around and was having fun with. You can be identified with a certain group of people, even on a bad note, like even if you're not like those people, some people say you will be judged for the crowd that you hang around. And so, once that crowd is gone and no longer in your life, who are you as a person? Do you know who you really are? And let me also say this. If you don't know who you really are, then ask yourself who you are not. When you ask yourself who you are not and you go through the list of who you are not, what you are not, then you will be so much closer into knowing who you really are. And so that's what I had to go through, is I had to ask myself, what am I not? And then come to find out who I am. So I started putting my identity in Christ. When you put your identity into the Lord, you will not have an identity crisis. You will actually have an identity uncrisis. Because no matter what happens in life, you know who you are. You know who you are to yourself, and you know who you are to God. And in the Bible, it says that God formed you and knew you in the womb, that he made you perfectly perfect, and nothing can separate his love for you. So I want to just kind of provoke some thought. I want to ask you, who are you? Who are you when nobody else is around? Who are you when nobody else is looking? Who are you without all the things in life that you think that make you happy or that are temporarily things? So this is just to, provoke some thought, get you to think about some things, who you are in yourself. Once you know who you are in yourself and who you are in God, then you will be happy, you will find joy. You won't rely on all the things of the world to tell you who you are. You won't rely on another person for your identity. You won't rely on other things for your identity. You will know who you are in God. And that's all we really need to know who we are. And I just wanted to come on here and say this, wanted to initiate some thought. Would love to hear your comments on this. Please like and subscribe if you like this, and give me your feedback on what your identity is and how you came to know who you really are. So you guys choose peace. Remember, peace is always a decision, and have peace on purpose. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you soon.